recording this video on the topic of psychological evolution, which I have personally gone through, and this is my personal experience which I am sharing in this video. The stages of psychological evolution which I have gone through is stage number 1 is identification. Identification implies to things when we are stuck in life. So we are just cribbing around, we are blaming other people, and we are talking about everyone around. Everything we talk around, and we put our nose in everything, and then we feel that we are the best person and others are the worst. But still time passes by, and then we feel that why I am not growing, why I am not getting the name and fame and appreciation which I should get. At identification level, we find out there is something which is stopping me. The finding out there is something, some part which is stopping me is the identification stage. And that identification is realization that it has to do something with me and not with others. So after identification, we need to acknowledge. We acknowledge that part, that it is not the external world, it is me and it is related to my personal self. Second stage is acknowledgement. Third is a kind of acceptance, that we after acknowledging that something is there, something is existing which stops me from growing, and it is not in the outside world, it is me, and we feel kind of rejection. We are so habitual of not blaming ourselves, not taking the responsibilities, that we are not able to accept those things which we have just come to know that it is me. And also the third stage of psychological evolution which I have experienced is acceptance of whatever is happening in our life is because of me, whether good or bad or stuck or anything. So that is accepting the responsibility of being stuck at a particular stage. And when we accept things, we go to the another stage of understanding, that we start understanding this has happened because of me, not because of that thing. So we start connecting links in our past. This happened, connecting the dots happens. We go to understanding stage. After fourth stage comes the fifth stage, that is release. Sorry for the interruption. The next stage is release of something which we have been holding for so long, and we know that again I'll repeat the stages, and these stages can happen to any other people in any number of ways. It is not the similar order which I have mentioned. I have just told you the levels which I have gone through. Identification of the issue, and acknowledgement that it is me and it is not the others, accepting the fact that I am the source of whatever has happened, and then understanding, connecting the dots of the past events which has happened and which has led to the effect. We are the cause, that we understand, and then we release it. When we understand that I am the reason, and why do we release is because we realize that it is disempowering and I am the source, I have the power to release it. So we release, and again to extend further, we are not okay being stuck, we are not okay. After releasing also we feel light, but still after that we want to progress. So here I want to mention, you have to repeat the same steps which I have earlier mentioned, 5 stages. Now here again we will go in reverse order, like we want to have something in our life which made us unhappy. Not having it made us unhappy, and that made us to dig in ourselves. So again we will identify what we want in our life. We will acknowledge that. Sometimes because of the fear of the family, friends, society or something, we don't acknowledge, we don't accept, we deny ourselves that I don't want this, no, I am not of this kind. Although inner being is yelling for that thing. So we have to acknowledge the thing which you want in your life. You have to accept it internally, that I am worthy to accept it, I am worthy to have it in my life. And then we have to understand what things I have to go through to get these things in my life. How do I attract these things in our life? What are the steps necessary to do in my journey to achieve this goal? And the last part is receiving. we are identifying, releasing, and then opening ourselves, and then we are receiving the things. So I hope you would like the stages which I have described in this video. Thank you for watching, and please do share your feedback. It would be much appreciated. Thank you.